Hello my peeps, this is Gina. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome into my channel. I do unboxing and jewelry tutorials, and I wanted to share with you this one here. I made it yesterday, but it wasn't very cooperative, so I didn't upload the video, but I made this yesterday. Isn't it pretty? It's got that Bermuda blue. I had some beads that went with it. And then these earrings. This is from the bargain bead box. And then the rest of it are the beads that that matched the necklace. Isn't that pretty? So I made that set yesterday, but I was just having so many problems. I thought, I'm just gonna scratch the video. So here we are on a new necklace and earrings set I got going on here. Not really sure where I want to begin. So let's get started with, I want to string these these beads to go up around the neck, and I'm going to use this toggle clasp in front. I should probably take it apart right now. Isn't this pretty? Little flower. This is the toggle clasp. I'm going to take that apart right now. This. There we go. There we go. There's that. Now, I'm going to take these off here. And string them. So, don't know. No. Okay, let's get started. This is all from the bargain bead box of this month. All of this is from the bargain bead box, except for these. I brought these in from my stash. This is a Rivoli. It's a 14mm Rivoli, and I've had it in my stash. And then what I do is I have a bunch of these in different colors, sizes, shapes, and then I get the epoxy, which is the 2-part epoxy. And I squeeze out a little bit, stir it up a little bit, well, a lot, get it all mixed up very, very well. And then put the Rivoli down on top and let it dry. So they're drying right now. I just want to make sure that they're good and in there. Okay, let's get started. Husband didn't go into work today. I don't know why. I haven't talked to him yet. He come in to say that it was raining hard last night, and it woke him up. I'm like, it rained? I didn't know it rained. I was out. I slept pretty good. So anyway, it woke him up. Evidently, he couldn't go back to sleep or something, and now he's not at work. So he just come in, talk to me. I'm like, okay, shut the door, because I'm going to start videoing. And then I think I'm going to, now that you see everything, I'm just going to bead up all these beads. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all of them or, yeah, I think I'll do all of them. So I wanted to go up around the neck because I want it to be comfortable around the neck. And these are nice and round. They'll be comfortable. I got some new nail polish, glittery nail polish. And it's supposed to be really hard. There's my hole, there it is. Glittery. I'm hoping that'll help make my nails hard. I need some strengthener. These say that they are rock solid. And I have been doing dishes and I still have my nail polish. So, $10 a bottle was worth it. Yes, I paid $10 for a bottle. Well, 4 bottles. It's 4 different bottles. Yeah, this one is the lightest color. And then there's like a gold shimmery one. And then there's a black one that has like a, what do I want? Oh, I'm out of screen. There's a black one that has a bunch of glitter in it that makes it look like Starry Night. And then there's this really gorgeous, deep, purplish red one. It's just gorgeous. All right, I'm done with this, so I'm going to finish it off with, I don't want to do that, crimp bead and wire guard. And the wire guard is it. I think I gotta get a drink of water or something. The wire guard is exactly what it says it is. It guards your wire. Now we're gonna go back through the crimp tube. And then separate the wires. Make sure it's down. And then we're going to crimp. Gotta get it in there, pull down on the wire and squeeze. And turn sideways and squeeze. And then snip this off. There. Here are my pliers, flush cutters, that I gotta get a hold of this all the way up. It doesn't send anything flying. No! Naughty. Well, I gotta do this over. Another crimp bead, crimp tube, start over. I've never done that before. Holy smokes. Well, what do you do? Just start over. Get in there. It's kind of frayed on the end there a little bit, so I'm going to snip it off. There we go, finally. Back down through the other side. Try to find my crimp tube. And here it is right here. Pull this down. Don't need a whole lot of wire to waste. Okay, let's crimp this, get it in the groove, pull the wire down and squeeze, and turn sideways and squeeze. Okay, now I think I want to use my other pliers. It gets in there and snip. There we go. Now get this side. We want it to be loose to where your necklace is fluid, got some fluidity, but we don't want it too tight, because you make it too tight, you can't bend it. You don't want to do that, because you put stress on the beads and they will snap. So we curl it up a little bit, and then I'm going to cut up a little bit of wire here, and we need a crimp tube. Put on a crimp tube, and a wire guard. Only thing with these pliers, it seems like it frays the end of the wire versus giving it a clean snip. So I guess it's better for wire than it is for beading wire. Alright, let's pull this down. Get the necklace. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's curl this up again and get this in there in the groove and squeeze. Turn sideways. Turn sideways and squeeze. There we go. Snip this off. See, I don't really snip, it just kind of cuts. All right, here's that. Now I have not one piece, but 1 inch chains. I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, leave that alone. And I got a chain here. I'm going to need jump rings to connect the chain with the wire guard. So we're going to open jump rings. I use my bent nose, have the opening up at the top. Get my flat nose out, and I leave this side alone and just open with this side. Just a little tweak. And we're going to slide that on. We'll slide our chain on. And we'll close it up. Alright. There's one chain. And then I made these. Oh, I should have made those. Get this one made over here. So now I'm going to open one of these, put the chain on, and close it back up. And then we got another chain down here. I'll open the other end. Open, chain, 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 chain. Okie dokie. Now we got this one. We're going to open this one. Slide the chain on. I forget that you can't see when I'm so far away. Down here it's like really far away. So this is going to be a really long necklace. And that's the way I wanted it. So this is pretty. Now I want to add chain down here to go all the way around over here, and then I'm going to dangle all this. So not sure how long I want my chain. This is stainless steel. It has a little texture to it. And I think I will open up this here. I'm going to open this up, slip the chain on. Get in there. Yeah, get in here. I gotta move my fingers. Fingers get in the way of these tight little spots. All right, now, how long do we want our chain to be? Because this is already really long. So I'll bring this down here. And I think I will make it right there. That looks good. Now I need these are stainless steel cutters. And I just get in and I just snip one side of it, and it cuts it clean in half. Okay, I think we're done with that. Now we're going to attach it. I have to first make, there's the loop there. I'm going to make these little bicones onto a head pin or an eye pin. And I made the eye pin using my loop, looper. I forgot the name of it. There we go, just like that. Throw this part away. One step looper, that's what it is. Jeez Louise. All right, now I want to connect the chain to this here. So I'm going to open this loop on one end, connect the chain, close it, and then the other side I'm going to open and slip on this flower toggle. I am there. I'm not getting a hold of it. There we go. There we go. Now we have our toggle. And we have our beads here. And then we're just going to keep going. So I'm going to make another eye pin for this, which is, I'm using 22 gauge silver wire. So first, I'm going to slide on my beads. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll use our one-step looper to come in. You don't have to go all the way across. That's just kind of a waste of wire. I just go in, make my loop. That didn't even snip it. That didn't even snip it. Why didn't it do that? All right. Well, we're going to use our cutters. I got my wire cutters. I have so many tools out. These are double-sided flush cutters. So I use those for my wires. Snip that off. And now we're going to make another one. Get this to go in, and there we go. Now we have a loop. Slide our beads down, and we're going to use our pliers again to snip this off. And then we're going to stick it in. We want the loop. See, this loop's coming around this way. I'm going to turn it over so it's coming around. So it's right around this way. And then this one will go around this way. These pliers are so wide. All right. And snip. Pull this out. Throw it away. And we're going to open it up, and we're going to slip it through this jump ring from the other side of the toggle. And now this side, I'm going to connect to a chain. Close it up. Sorry, I keep forgetting to make sure you guys can see too. All right, so there's that. Now we're going to do this, which we're going to use our wire, 22 gauge wire, our one-step looper to make a loop. There's our loop, and then I want to snip off so much, and we're going to put our flower on first. And I got the flower going up in between the bottom here and comes out through the top of that petal, and that's the way I'm going to do it for all the flowers. That's the way I did it over there, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. So it comes out through the bottom, comes out through the top. Right there. Now, we'll get this to turn over. It's wrapping around this way. So we'll get this one to come around this way. Get a hold of it. Get it up there. And squeeze. There it goes. Get that piece out of there. All these pieces go away. All right, now slip on this chain. And close it up. Now we got another chain on this side. Well, the flower's stuck in there. How did the flower get stuck in there? Okay, open it up a little bit. There we go. Chain. And we'll close that up. There's that. And then close this up here. And then we're going to do a jump ring there. So here's our jump ring. Open the side up. Open side up. Leave this side alone. Use your flat nose and tweak open. And we're going to slide on our beads and then our chain. Oops, is that right? Nope. There we go. And close it back up. Now our necklace is somewhat complete. The circle is complete. It's a very long necklace. Now, I have all these little dangles, and I'm just going to use jump rings. I want this one. Okay, now I got to rearrange them. So we got 1, 2, and then this, 3, and then we've got this one here. So it's got 2 of these. Going up in there, bring this down. I'm not sure if I want this piece in there or not. I think it goes well. And then we're going to do this side. Turn this over like that. Do this one. Then this. Then this. And then this. There we go. All these metal pieces out of here. This is from the chain. Okay. So now we want to keep going with making our, see, do I want a 22 gauge for this? Thinking maybe I should go 20 gauge. We'll just keep going. All right. I want to make a loop. I want to make an eye pin. I'm just going to make an eye pin. So I need our 1-step looper again. Don't have to stick it all the way through. Just stick it in far enough to cut. Get the round nose out. I don't like that loop. That just turned out kind of wonky, didn't it? Well, let's see, let's flatten it out. All right. All right. Now, we'll snip off. Where's my cutters now? Double side flush cutters. And we're going to stick this on. Then these 2 bicones. 1. 2. And then this, there we go, little flower bead cap. Huh, I don't know how this is going to hang from there. Okay, so we want to make this one, slide it through the hole. There's a hole right there. Slide it through, bring this all the way up, and this one's going this way. I want to turn it around. So it's going that way. Pull everything together, tighten it up. And probably make another eye pin out of that if you wanted. And then, oops, that's not it. We're going to open this up. Okay, middle of the chain. Close it. Make sure it's nice and tight. Nice and tight. Squeezed in. Okay, there's that. That's pretty. That's pretty by itself. Okay, now we're going to open this end. Open that. Slide this on. And close it up. That we have our pendant. Now we have to make sure we got everything spaced out evenly. So I think I'll go every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain links. We'll go 5 links, 5 links, 5 links. Oh, I thought I had this made. I gotta make another eye pin, but I have to use my flat nose to make a loop big enough. Was it this one? I think it was this far. To go around that flower. So I'm making a big loop. So I got all the way back here. And then we're going to take our flush cutters, snip it off, straighten it out a little bit, and then we're going to put on just a bead. Okay, I thought I had 2, but just a bead, 1 bicone. And then we're going to use our 1-step looper again. I cut that off too far. 1-step looper. Okay, and use this one for another one. Now I'm going to open this larger side and put this little flower on it and close it up. There we go. There's our little dangle. So there's that one. That one's made. This is made. Okay, we got everything made. Now these are just going to go on with jump rings. So I'm going to start with this one. Get my bent nose out. And we'll get our flat nose and tweak this open. Slide it on. And then slide it on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Right here. And close it up. There's one. And then open this one. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't want to go. There we go. Close it up. There we go. Is that on the right side? Yes. Okay. You gotta make sure everything's on the right side. There we go. There we go. Now we count another one. Well, first we gotta get our jump ring. Jump ring. There, jump ring out. Open it up. Slide on one of these. These are a lotus flower. That's a lotus flower. Isn't that pretty? And now we're going to go 5. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Close it up. Go. Now we'll go another 5, and we'll get this one on. And that's all I'm going to do is just attach all these little things, and then we're done. Oh, I got to make a pair of earrings. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Oh, it's already got to open the loop. Hook it on. Close it up. Gotta get it nice and tight. One-step looper. One thing about that is it doesn't have closed loops. There we go. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we're gonna get our jump ring out first. Getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself. Jump ring. And open. Slide this on. Is that on the right way? Or this way? Not that way. That one's on backwards. Put that one on backwards. That's 4. It's 5. Okay, close it up. Depends. Oh, I went through 2 loops there. I was going to say it depends on how the chain is laying, on what direction. I'm going to use these this way. Open this up. I didn't even open it. Wow. All right. All right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it depends on how you have your chain. I think the chain stay would work a lot easier than this, than doing it on this way. You put the chain stay, you attach your chain with these alligator clips, and it hangs, and then all you have to do is just put your stuff up there. So this one's hanging backwards, so is this one. All right, well, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to continue putting these on. I'll be right back. Okay, this is all done. Isn't that pretty? Let's bring this up so you can see a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Now you can see what it looks like. I have these facing one way, these facing the other way. Okay, that is done. Now let's make our pair of earrings. I think what I'm going to do is just put 2 bicones here and put that on there. Do we want to put another one on top? I'm not sure. Let's figure this out. Bead. Gotta put on a second bead because it's just going to go up inside that bead cap. So we got one showing. So do we want one on the other side as well? Yeah. Okay. Now, get out my one-step looper. Really extra wide handles. Put it through the loop, or the hole on the other side. And squeeze. Pull this out. Put it away. Okay. Now we're gonna not do anything because I did it on a head pin. No! I was just testing it on the head pin. Oh, sometimes. There's that. I was just testing it. I just wanted to see what it looked like. But we have to make it on here. So we're going to go 1 bead, 2 beads, bead cap, another bead, and then we'll get our one-step looper out, stick it in there far enough to make a loop, and close that up. All right, bring this up, and then we're going to snip this off, make another loop, and stick it through the hole, hang on to it, and that's the right way. I got it. All right, now let's open up one loop, and I need open up, close, and then my ear wire, so we're going to close this up first. Watch this. We're going to close this up, and then see how it's hanging. This is the front of the ear wire, but it's hanging sideways. So we need to change, rotate this and this because they're parallel. See, this is coming this way, this is coming that way. Now I'm just gonna hang on to it and change it so that one's going this way and the other one is, see how it's going? And now I have it on backwards. So I can just pull this off. Open it up, I guess. It looked like it was open enough. Flip it over, put it back on, and close it up. There we go. There is our beautiful earring. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to make the other earring, but I'm not going to force you to watch me go through it again. So hang on. Okay, here is the necklace and the earrings. They are so pretty. So pretty. That is going to be beautiful. And make sure that these all lay the right way. These are beautiful. Alrighty, well that's the end of this video. So until next time people, happy beading!